So good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the AI Research and Creative Activities Clinic. Last week, we learned how to generate and run a simple Python program with the help of GitHub Copilot. Today, we will move to an even more important skill. Before running an AI-generated code, we need to understand what is doing exactly, and we need also to become a programmer. We simply need to understand enough to stay in control and make informed decision. So today we will, I would say, try to understand briefly what exactly the AI generated code, if we can say that. So this is very important. So let's assume that, or let's say, running code is not a proof that is correct. So many codes that we can find in it can be generated using AI. It seems that they are correct. It seems that they don't have syntax errors, but maybe they have a bug or a logical bug. It means that the code is running, but the results generated are fake or are not correct or are not scientifically correct. This is a big problem if we assume that a code is already I would say doesn't have syntax errors, and this code generate beautiful or nice graphs and good signals and good how to say tables. We assume that this code is correct, and let me be honest here that this happened, I would say, more than what we believe. It's not almost all codes, 99% codes generated by the AI contain something not accurate. So always we need to come after this code and try to understand, at least using AI to understand, or at least understand have background in the field that you are working on. So for example, I cannot judge results for MRI, for example. I am not a doctor. I never work in medicine. How can I judge? So at least we need to have the background that's how to say give us the opportunity to judge these results are correct or are not correct. This is how to say very important point that we need to clarify, and we need always how to say to make it a habit when we run a code. So what we will take away today, we will recognize the parts, the spot comments, variables, strings, import, functions, and so on. And also we will follow the files and the paths. We will spot danger signs. I will give a demo that sometimes it's danger to run a code. Even though one single line, it make the things very, very dangerous. And we need to read the trace back and try to find the errors, to understand the errors that generated by the Python. So here we are trying to go further to the points that we need to be careful here. We need to be careful because sometimes running one line of code can destroy a file, very important file in our computer as we are working locally. So let's say the five things that we need to recognize in any small scripts. First, the comments, the variables, the strings, numbers, the import, what does mean the import, and the functions. This is general, how to say, basic, and we need everybody works in programming needs to know at least these five things. What does mean comments? What is the variable? What's the string, and so on. So if we say comment, it's a line that's starting with hash. The Python, we will see it. It helps us to understand the code, the lines. It helps the reader to understand the code. We can explain what this instruction will do. But when Python converted to machine language, it will not take this line in consideration. So variable also is, let's say, the clinic name is AIRCAC. We can change it. We can change it with CINSER, for example, CINSER lab. We can change it. This is variables that we are changing. But the clinic name is the variable that it will not. It will take what is inside these two how to say apostrophes, or what we call them so the Python will take the clinic name, and it will understand what is inside that. So if we change it, means that we are not changing the clinic name, we are changing what is inside the clinic name. This is what we call it variable. So it is not constant. The string and the number, I would say the string and the numbers are known. So we distinguish in Python or in any code between number and string. The string is a number of characters. So A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3 as character, as ASCII code. But the number itself, 1, 2, 3, 4 in integer or in real 1.5, these are decimals, and so real numbers that we need to take also. In Python, it's very important to understand the import. All packages that we are using inside the code, we will import them. It's not like MATLAB. MATLAB, it's automatically import. It's import all the packages at the starting. In Python, no. In Python, always we are using, for example, the package numpy for number pi. We need to import numpy as np. As np means that we are giving an acronym just for writing later on to understand what is how to say to understand. But we can import numpy and use it as a numpy if we want that. But it's big if we give, for example, import numpy as y. It will represent the package or all the functions inside the numpy. This is important. And the function is always, we define it with the def name of the function and how to say the input between parentheses, the input of the functions, and it ends with return. It can return a number, it can return a variable, it can return anything we want to return it. Inside this function, we will have how to say we will implement the lines that they will do this function. For example, multiplication, the function that it multiply x by y, and the results will be in z. So let's define multiplication between parentheses. We will need to provide as an input x and y, and the double column, and in the line we should write z equals x multiplication, regular multiplication by y, x by y, and no need for comma or semicolon like in Pascal or in other language, and no need to define z like for C, z is real and y is real or something like that. Here in Python, no need to define it. And then return z. So for calling this function, we only call multiplication between parentheses. We want to multiply 20 by 10 equals, for example, any how to say the results equal multiplication between parentheses 20 comma 10, and print when we print results, it will give us how to say, it will give us 200. If we multiply 20 by 10, it will give us 200. It's just only very basic and simple example, but we can generalize to any function that we want to do it later on. So here we can how to say let's say for example this is simple code. This is simple code that that's how to say we will explain it. So here lab 5 clean Macy faculty roster CSV, it's a comment. It's another kind of comment. We can put I would say dash and how to say 3 apostrophes here, and also we can put single apostrophe 3 times, single apostrophe 3 times to make how to say a comment. Here also from path lib import path, only one comment here. If we can import the full path lib, and we can import a part of it. Why we are doing that? To don't have how to say take more space for the code itself. So it is very how to say useful always to import the things that we need only. No need to import the big library or package, and later on you will use only a part of it. So if we want to import only a part of it, we can say from path lib import path, and also we can say import path lib. But in this case, we will import the full library, including path lib. The second, import pandas as a PD. So we only as PDs just only to how to say, to make easy later on to write it. So it's acronym for panda for our case. So the input and the output, we have the path. It's here in our case, it's faculty dash missy.csv, and the output is faculty clean CSV. The function here, it's what we call, it's the name of the function is this how to say normalize spaces. The input is value, and then returns the value I would say dot split is a string. The value dot split means that it will split the how to say the string which is value. So we will introduce here a value. Definition of the next, another function that we define here is it's only the main. If we don't understand this function, we can take it to Copilot, and we can have how to say, it can explain us. It can explain us what does it mean exactly. So here I just give 2 examples. This one is messy how to say faculty names, emails, departments, roles. It's not clean. It contains lines here. We give it to this to the code. I will show it in a minute, a demonstration. It will clean it and make it how to say in well written. There is no how to say here, for example, Alisa Brown starts with the how to say small letter. It needs, because it's a name, it needs to start with capital letters. Here we have space. Here we don't have this space. The emails are all in capital letters. Here the code convert them to I would say small letters. See how to say here the computer science also is not clear, and so on for the other parameters that we have here. So the email, the role, we have the file, but the file is not clean, is messy. So we need to clean it. Only we need to write simple code to clean it here. So later on I will show this error. This error is example we don't find. So here, this is simple error that when we run a code, I will show it in a real demonstration. When we run a code here, this code in line 8, we can find an error. This error, how to say, the line of the code contains an error. What is the error? No such file or directory faculty missing. Means that the Python tries to find the error, but the file that we need to use it, but it doesn't find it. It's very how to say, it's very common error. So either we didn't provide in path here, we didn't provide the full I would say path of the folder, the file, or we are not working on the same directory. So if this file is the same directory of the code itself, it will be recognized. If the code is different, is another directory or folder, how to say that this CSV is not there, means that the code is the Python will not find this function. This function we can correct it in two ways. The how to say, the easiest way, that ask Copilot, please correct I find this error, please correct. It will correct and it will update the code using how to say, using the right path. This is the easiest way, and this is why AI can help us. But to save time, because also sometimes it needs to ask and come back. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know which how to say how much exactly the time. But if you know the error and you have the habit, so for the first time, you can ask AI. For the second time, third time, you will learn this error by yourself. And it's a kind of, how to say, always we need to keep our minds active. It's also, it's very dangerous step that we take all our efforts and we ask any question to the AI. So we will be later on, we will be if big brains with small legs, which we can say that. So it's very important. So usually some errors. The module error, the name error, the syntax error, the indication error are all of them known errors, and the correction is easy. I suggest always we need for the first and the second time to ask AI to correct, and we learn how AI is correcting to be independent. To be independent to AI. So this is very important comment that we need to have it. So let's I would say run this code. Only I pass the slides because they are not, I would say, I will come back to them, but just I want to show you here something that we need to write. How to say, the folder here, just the name of the folder that we are working, because we are in week 4 and studying the codes, and then we open this folder and we create a messy faculty file. It's here. It's synthetic data. So this is what we call synthetic data. We create random names, random emails, random anything, just as messy file, and then we should write a code. Here, this code contains only 2 lines. All the rest is comments. From here from line 1 to line 6 are comments. So the code will not take in consideration. It will not convert to I would say machine language. The line 8 import OS, import operating system. So import the OS, so the operating system package that it can permit us to access to the folders, to the system itself. So here, and the other lines is 10 to 12. I wrote danger sign. This line would delete the file if we run it. So if we run it blindly without reading, so we will, if we run this faculty messy file is it will be deleted. It will be deleted forever. So it will not go to the trash. It will be deleted forever. So here, let's now say, look to the script. I will ask the if I don't understand these lines, I will ask the AI, look to these scripts and identify any line that deletes files, overwrite files, or send the data to the network, use confidential data, or run the shell comments. Shell comments is update the system. Let's say, for example, you are working with one version for one file, one version that it's important. Let's Unreal Engine 3.25. Just I'm saying your file is designed in Unreal Engine 4.25. If you take it to Unreal Engine 5.0, it will not work. So let's by mistake you will update this Unreal Engine to 5. So your file will not be run, and you will be surprised why it was running yesterday. Now it's not running because mistakenly you are updated. How to say, you are executing shell commands that maybe it updates the files in the system. So let's see what's the output here. I just give these prompts to the AI. How to say, what we call what should I GitHub Copilot, and it will run. It will give us the what's dangerous in this file. So what it says, I find clear risky operation in danger sign function. This is danger sign function. Delete a file that contains messy file. So in line 13, he say, in line 13, in this file, in line 13, he find you find the danger function that it delete. Let me stop a little bit here just to read. To delete the file, but also it says it gives us that there is no override. I didn't send the data to the network. You use confidentials or run shell comments. So it means that it doesn't find this danger instructions, but it finds one danger, and it's enough for us just to understand that if before running a code, it's easy to click here without seeing what is inside this code. It will be a dangerous step. So this is one example. The second example, I provide this file to, I don't know why it's not running here. I provide this file, create a file that it will take the messy file, the messy faculty file, CSV, and clean it and save it in another file. The output, it will be saved in faculty clean CSV. So, and I also find this error when I run it. I find this error. So I told the AI, I find this error here. This error is here directly, and it is checking the file, and it will say that this directory, because we are working, the code is here, is for example here, and we are is here, and we are working in this directory. So we are working in AIRCAC, and the code is just I'm saying the code is in week 4 and folder. So it correct. So what is in red here, it's the wrong, and what is in green, it is how to say, the corrected by the AI. So here also let me stop here a little bit, because it's a very important point here. This point also is important when it asks us to allow and don't allow. It's always when it will access to your file or your folder, it will allow me to access to your folder. You allow or you don't allow. If you don't allow, it will come back to the correction. Not how to say, you don't accept it. Means sometimes you don't accept everything that it's provided by the AI. and the AI provide you this permission, this option is not permission to allow or don't allow. And so if you see that this is correct and you run the code is correct, so tell him keep it. It will remove this input output folders in red, and when we say keep it here, it will keep only the green one, line 14 until line I would say 16. This is the right how to say now it created wasn't here, it created this file, and how to say it's in clean. I showed already in before in the previous how to say slide. Let me come back to the other slides here just to explain things because I showed there in the real demo. Then I will explain. It will be easier to understand. Delete files. So the danger signs looks like for any script. Now, for any scripts is not only this script. In all scripts, OS point remove essential RM3 and link are dangerous because it will how to say it's how to say access to the system and I would say delete files that maybe they are important to you, and or a link the data, so it's and forever. So no, it will not. You cannot come back. It's not delete a file and go to the trash and by mistake I delete. I will come to the trash and how to say bring it back. It's not similar. When we delete using system, using code, it will delete it for forever. Overwrite original files. Imagine that we need messy file. I need the faculty messy file, and I need the clean file to show in this presentation. Imagine that I created the messy file, and I will tell the this code. Where is this code? Just here to clear to identify the output is the output is the input. So it will take the messy file, and here it will override the clean one in the messy file. So I cannot show it here, the messy and the clean. So always we need to be careful when we override original files. But it's our imagine that I don't need, in reality, I don't need the input file, so I can override it without any problem. The problem is I need to be sure if I need it or I don't need it. If I don't need it and I want to override it to save space, it's okay. So I am doing that in purpose. This is also very important. Network requests. Sometimes we request we use some package to access to the network, access to the API, as access to any, for example, any let's say links that are dangerous. So it's also very important to don't download blindly or don't upload blindly your data to the network. For example, you want to work with let's say Dropbox or Google Drive, and you want to save your data there. It's fine. You can send your data there, and you can use Python code to save your data there. But remember that you will provide your confidential to the Copilot. If you want your confidential be open publicly, it's okay. So you are giving your confidential without, I would say, without the main object is to upload. But how to upload is a little bit tricky. If uploading to GitHub, it's okay. You can use I would say a simple Python code in your machine to upload. But asking the I would say the AI tool to upload your data and give him the confidential, it's dangerous. This is dangerous. So the uploading itself is not dangerous, or downloading itself is not dangerous. The danger is when you give the confidential, when you download something that you don't know. This is also dangerous. When you request, when you have how to say request files that you don't need to request, for example, from provide, I would say, right to Python code to request passwords of the people. It's illegal request. So we need the request itself. It's permitted, but what we are requesting is not permitted. Also, as in the previous time, the confidentials, passwords, secret codes, never share it with how to say the how to say the AI Copilot or other AI tools. Also the loop or remove many names, many files at once. It's also a dangerous step because you cannot follow. You cannot follow. Always we need to be careful when we remove or when we overwrite, when we write also operating and execution system, operating systems in reality. So what's the AI is your what we can take AI as a reading assistant. So it can read your script, explain it, understand it. You can ask for general questions that explain me this code, explain me this line, explain me this point in details. Should I write, how to say, run it without any risk? These questions are we can ask, and the AI is very accurate in this how to say way. So only once we know what it's written, and we understand that there is no danger, we can run the code easily. I don't need to understand every line. We don't need to understand all the things. We need to understand the general concept of the code, and is there is something inside it danger or not. If it's not danger, you can run it and you can plot and how to say try to understand the visual, because, or try to understand the results, because you are expert in the field itself. Let's say you are mathematician. You understand what does mean mathematics, what this function will provide, how to resolve this equation, how this, you know it very well. You need to understand the code. If the code doesn't contain anything danger, because the code also is generated by the AI. This is the issue. If you write your code line by line, you will understand and you will be careful. But the AI will help you to write this code, but as the code, how to say, the AI tool assumes that you are the responsible at the end, and you need to verify, because even though you will do how to say by mistake, and you will ask the AI why you did the mistake, it will reply to you. I can show you now. I will ask ChatGPT to do something, and at the end it will. I told him, ChatGPT, you provide me these things wrong. He will say, sorry, apologize for this oversight. Next time I will not do it. But it will never be responsible for what you send or what you write. This is very dangerous. Here, this one we already saw it. This we already saw it. I will pass. Then what we need to do. Always we need to break, how to say, to break the parts, the code in parts. So we need to read small part by part. Don't read the full code at once. Also, when we ask the Copilot, don't, I would say, ask him to explain line by line, or block by block, or part by part, if you want to how to say to understand the general parts. Also, we need to rename your files, have backup always, and even though you will do a mistake, always you have a backup in your how to say, in your hand, just in case, if mistakenly, because we are human, we can do mistakes. There are always, all mistakes are are forgiven. So we need to forgive ourselves about mistakes, but the mistake we can do it once we and the next time if I do the same mistake means that I am doing something wrong. If I delete one file now, next time I will take two times the precaution to have a backup first and to double check the code that it will not delete. If I do it for the next time means that I am not understanding in reality what AI generated code means. Here I would say I did an error by mistake and I how to recover from this error. So mistakenly I am saying here writing faculty missing rather than messy how to say faculty slash messy. Sorry, because we need always to save the how to say to save the file. To save the file when we modify the file, we need to save it before run it. Here what I did two mistakes in purpose. I didn't save it. I didn't click Control S. When I modify missing, I didn't click Control S and I run it. When I run it, it doesn't provide this error. This is the first error I did. So always when we modify the code, we need to save it, to save what we are doing, to save Control S here. And the second mistake, it's a syntax mistake that rather than I wrote messy faculty, I wrote how to say missing faculty slash missing, and I save it for second time. As now I run it, it's not it's okay. So it will not provide this error for now because I save it. It will provide me this error. This error is simple. It will provide me the line and the we can ask take copy paste to AI. I don't want to how to say to have headache to how to say to correct it or search what is this. It will correct it. Imagine that the code contains 1,000 lines, so don't search line by line. Just ask the AI to correct it, and it will correct it. Now it says that it finds that this error is how to say in red here. In red is missing. Missing is not existing. It will change it by missing. It understands that there is a file here. It enters to your folder and understands that the file is missing, faculty missing, not missing. When we run it, then we have the code running correctly. So how to recover from errors? We have two ways. If I know the line and the code is not big, I can correct myself. But sometimes we wrote codes of 100, 2000, 103, 2000. They have codes that it's 6,000 lines. So now if I'll have error and they will only move, the error is in line 325, I need to search here and go down until this line. It's also takes time. For me or for everybody. So what's the best solution is only to tell the Python, the AI tool, correct this line, and that's it, and it will go there and correct it. If it's a choice, but always when the AI corrects something, we need to how to say to always to first double check after it, and second thing we need to learn from it, because sometimes we don't have how to say, maybe if I am working in AI, we're using AI and the internet lost for 1 hour, I will stop working because I don't know how to do it. But if I am in real time with this week's I can how to say at least have plan B in my life. So this is very important. This is how to say the 5 question before running a code generated running generated code by AI. What files will this code read? This is the first question. So what are the files that touched by the code? The second question is what files will write or overwrites. This is also important to don't lose your files, your files that maybe you have a data from from your colleague, and or you brought you buy this data from one company, and this company it will says in the when you sign off the when you buy, they say we will not provide you another copy. So if you delete this data set, you will lose this money. It's automatic, and you will go back to pay another data. So why why to avoid this? It's simply instant what files should not what the code is overwriting or manipulating my files. This is very important. Also, what are the assumptions? Does it make about the column names and the structure? Also, it's important to understand what are the assumptions that I need to how to say to have from the column names and the structure. What are the libraries that they are already installed, and what the libraries that they need really to use. So to don't how to say, it's not, there is no problem to import a library, but if you don't use it, you are importing something useless in your code, which makes how to say, it takes more space in the executable. Can I test this in tiny copy before using real data? So it's also very important to always, and I suggest always use synthetic data when you are working with AI. When you confirm that this synthetic data provide good results and something, I would say you are satisfied by the results, you can then use your real data and without going back to the AI. So don't ask the AI, because you want also to keep your data secure and safe and not public, because no one wants to send its data to the public. So this is very important. So what to watch for? Safer. Always we need to how to say, to choose the safe or the safer position by running a code without reading it. It's not safe at all. This is very, how to say, very dangerous step. Always ask if you don't understand the code, and the code is different, and you don't know programming languages that you are using. Only and simply ask Copilot to explain to you what's in your language, so you will understand what this code is doing. The second is rewriting everything on an error. So it's always most errors are small, one small change, not a new program. So if you one error, you will correct it by rewriting the full code. It's a wrong way. It means that you are in the forbidden way. So don't do it. Almost all errors we can correct it by how to say, by changing one line or adding one line, or adding one function if I would say as max, but not changing the full code. Always also don't panic. Read the last line, I would say, and try to track the error if you want to understand the error, or copy paste this to how to say, to Copilot, and tell it to correct this error. It's also very important to missing an overwrite or delete. It's also very very important always to scan for write or delete lines before running the real data. So always we need to write. In summary, never ever trust the AI, and never ever run how to say, an AI generated code without reading it, without checking. It's not reading it by reading line by line. You can ask the Copilot the right questions to avoid problems. So the problems are in general, overwriting how to say your file, deleting your file, and how to say sharing confidentials, sharing APIs, sharing things that you are not permitted to share. These are the comment how to say errors or the problems that you need to avoid, and simply ask AI to explain you this before running the code. So before the next week, one how to say what we need to, if we can, to try to read the files, write a code to write how to say files. What is the main task of one sentence, just to understand this code in one sentence, and any delete, overwrite, or network lines, the risk that we need to how to say to know and by yourself. And if you try to create first, you can do it in this way. I think we can do it in these steps. First, we can ask the AI to write a CSV file for 20 columns and 100 lines for random values, messy random values, and then call it messy random values .csv. This is what we need to ask the Copilot. It will write a code to create this. Then we need to ask the Copilot to I want you to a code to clean the random messy value .csv and save the file in clean random clean values .csv. Then I think we need to ask the Copilot in the third step to see more visualization. If we have time, we can do it now. More visualization, just to plot the chart bar of the lines 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, and see the difference, compute the error between them, and that's these questions we can ask to the AI just to have the habit and to train ourselves, and also to instant the power of the AI. But always we need also to instant the risk provided by the AI. And in my opinion, the risks are more than its power. Its power, it comes when we are cautious to read after it, to verify after it. It will be very powerful, but it will be very dangerous if we run the codes blindly and without verifying these codes. And it is dangerous step if we can do that. For Monday and the next Monday and next Wednesday, you can bring your short scripts that you annotated. We may help also with reading line by line, interpreting the codes, the correcting the codes, leave how to say able to stay what scripts read right, and whether it's safe or not. You can bring any script that you think it's difficult to understand, and we need to how to say to split this into small parts that we can understand. So before we leave today, we learn how to read the script, how we can identify an input and an output. If we have time, we can do one here. Let's we can do it in the how to say the demo. We can do it in the Wednesday, Mondays sessions, and now we learned what are the danger signs and what are the how to say the issues that we need to avoid. And always we can provide later on, after finishing this session, we will provide the GitHub that contains all the codes that we are using, and I am trying to write a manual for this. I will put it in archive when I finish it. Thank you very much. And if you have questions, or we can conclude the session, and we'll see you in Monday. And yes, Professor Kim, please.
I had this question earlier in your presentation. I think in the code, it was what you were showing one of the errors, and I think it was like an error of finding the input. The faculty _ messy CSV,
Yes.
finding it in the directory. So you said Copilot, maybe I misunderstood, could go look for the file if it wasn't in the same directory as the code. Is that true? Or, okay.
Yes.
So can Copilot search all of your files?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you get based on your. It's not search. It's search for. I would say. Let's say, for example. Let's say here, for example. Just I don't know what is this, but to be honest, it's another. Maybe it's another. But let's. I would say this is the file. This file.
Mm-hmm.
I will write it like that. Output file. I will bring it path like that. Path. Just I will bring it back to. Sorry. Just I will write it down, just to, because with an example we will extend better. What is this? Okay. Okay. Now this file here, the directory of this file is AIRCAC demo. Week 4 and stand in. It's here. So what we are running, it's here. It's in this file.
In that file, okay.
Yeah, in that file. Let's say we don't have this file. Messy faculty is not here. It's
in maybe week 5 or something. Week 6.
Yeah, something like that. Let's run it. Right now we will run it. It will provide. I didn't save. Sorry. I didn't save. We need always to Control S to save the file. So I will how to say, run it again. Just to stop here, run it. It's also very good. Control C. It will stop. Control L, it will clean the terminal. Control L, it will clean the terminal, and Control C, it will stop what we are running here. So we'll run it again because I save it. If the file is inside, so look here. The Python, how to say, code is in a script environment, how to say, virtual environment. But the file that we are running is in week 4 and standing code demo cycle is running. It's running the code. It will take some time in writing because it's cleaning how to say, CSV file. It will read CSV file. And it will clean. If the CSV file, I will because this code maybe it's corrected. We will make error. I will move it from here. This now it's running. Means that it finds the file. Let me go here and put this file here. Out this folder. So I'll move. Yes, I move it to how to say, to outside this folder, outside the original folder. Here it will say that there is an error because it doesn't find the file. It will not find the file, and yes, it will not find the file. It doesn't find the file, means that this messy faculty file is not there either. Now what I will say, I will Control C, and I will tell correct the error. I will give it the error and then enter. It will what it will say, it will correct here the path. The path is not correct.
Oh,
here.
Okay.
It will say the path is not correct. It will enter. It's corrected, Professor Kim. Did you see?
Yes.
This is a red. This is red. So it will say the file that you are how to say searching for is not in how to say uh, what we call it
Hmm.
the file is not in the folder that you are working on now. If you want, I can help you. It will now provide us how to find the path. Now it will help us
Hmm.
how to find create function. So keep it. Let's keep it here. Keep the everything here, and it will run the code automatically. So what it does here, how it collect the file, Professor Kim. If it doesn't the permission to search in your folders, it will not understand that it's there.
Okay.
So it means that you are giving the permission to Copilot to enter to your files and to search for it. So it will
Oh.
how to say, if you have how to say confidential files
Hmm.
that you don't need Copilot to know.
Yeah.
Don't give it the permission, but let's how to say it is searching in the folder that we are working. It will not search in the whole computer.
Okay. Okay. That was
So
my concern, is how do you keep it from looking at things that you may not want it looking through to look for the
yeah,
file?
but because here we are working in this folder. This folder we created,
Okay.
always we need to enter this. How to say? This is important question and important how to say point, Professor Kim, because if we work how to say blindly in the folder D, and
Hmm.
your how to say your D is drive, you are giving the permission to work on full drive.
Yeah, I'm looking. Will it start at root and look at everything looking for that file? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh no, oh no. So that
So
you
always,
really
always we
have
need
to
to
be
refer.
careful. You have to be very
Very careful.
careful then.
Very careful. You are right. Very careful. Yes.
Okay. It could you confirm my worst fear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to be how to say. To be honest, I am repeating every session these things just to how to say to keep it in our minds. Never ever share confidential thing with AI. This is very important, very dangerous step because
But
it
I
when
mean,
it comes from your hands, done.
mhm. Yeah, but here you don't know necessarily. I mean, you ask it to find the error and fix the error, and it'll do that. But what it does is looks at all your files. The reason I say that is, we have, if you have like a file with student records on it or something, and you don't want the AI to look at that, that one is a faculty directory. Maybe you had other information about faculty on in the file. So what it does is it's just looking
Mm-mm.
for the file name. It does not
Yeah,
look at the contents of a file.
sure, sure, exactly. Yes, only
Okay.
the file names, the file names.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is also important. It will not, I would say, read what is inside the file exactly, if except that the code itself tell it to read and revise. So it's
Oh,
another thing here, because here what we are
okay.
saying, we are giving the name of the faculty. Here it reads only the name, and the AI
Uh-huh.
reads only the name. But the code itself now we are telling read the content of faculty messy file and clean it.
Right. And fix it and alter the file. But the
So
output
so it
file
will
is a
enter.
different
So
name.
exactly, exactly. So it's two steps here. Two steps. The code itself, the AI reads the names of the files and correct the names of the path. But if the
Okay.
code, say, how to say, try to modify, and we tell modify and clean, means that we are giving the permission to enter inside the code and the content and read. So
Okay.
this why we always say use synthetic data. Synthetic data, it's exactly
Hmm.
the same shape of your file, but with fake values.
Hmm. Okay. So that's that. Thank you for clarifying that. So you have to be very, very, you have to actually really understand what you're doing to engage, AI if you're using active files, or, you're trying to like use files that you have.
True.
Then I guess I had one more quick question. When you tell it to put, like for in this example, you wanted it to clean up or, reformat what was in the messy CSV file. I
Yes.
automatically create the clean CSV. Okay. So you don't have to have that file there. It will make a file for you.
Yeah. I can show it to you now. Just in a second. I will remove it. Just delete it. Delete it. I will run the code again, and let's look together to this folder here. It will create automatically this folder. It will create.
Okay.
You will see how to say in real time how it will create this what we call it here faculty clean.
Okay.
It's here, faculty clean. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
So,
yep.
Yeah, because here we create this function that it will work on the direction. So the file itself is not here, even though faculty here is not here. You got my point, Kim? Let's to show because maybe you misunderstand the situation here. The situation here before we don't have this file here. Look, it's created here. You saw it?
Right. Yeah, I saw it. Right. I saw it.
So if now we don't how to say we remove it, it will be created again.
Okay.
But here imagine Kim that you will create this file and then you want to update this code and tell it added more names here, added 3 or more names in your choice. It can modify the clean file now if you want, but this is based on your how to say your wishing. So let's say for example you create clean and the emails are csu point education. But let's for example hide the emails from the file. It will hide. It will remove all this emails. So if you don't want to do that in reality, don't how to say. So our question to the AI is important. Hide or delete or rename. It's based on our question, our understanding. The AI, it converts our understanding to a code.
Okay.
This is what we call yesterday. You call how to say in one meeting. You said I gave the prompt. The prompt is your key. How to enter to the AI. I can ask the same question to you, and I added, for example, you are the boss and you are expert. You are expert in this field. I will have a better reply than other one that it will ask the same question without saying you are expert.
Yeah. So you could do a prompt and say, oh, delete these files in this directory, and it will do that?
Yeah, please. Delete, but this is dangerous. Delete.
You can really do that to yourself.
Delete. No, normal faculty, because we are creating delete faculty. Faculty dot clean, because we created already clean rather than
.csv, I guess.
CSV. Please delete in the code using the code. It will create here a function that it will delete this code. When you run it, it will removing the generated move, so it will delete.
Okay, so it'll create the code that deletes the file, and if you
the AIRCAC,
and if you execute that code, the file disappears.
Yeah, it will.
Okay,
It's already cleaned the team. It's already. He said run this. It will be deleted. Run this script. It will be deleted. So it's not. And the file was removed successfully. So it's not a game. It's not a game.
Well, can you tell it to like go and put that pointer back to where that data
this is the point, Kim. When we delete from here, for example, look what it says. Look, this file. What is it?
It's gone. It's gone.
No, because it was deleted here.
Yep. Okay.
By this question. Let's say, for example, here I am deleting another. Let me delete another, but I will bring it back because I will do it. I will delete myself. This this exponential. I will delete
Okay.
it. I will delete it by manually.
That was
Look what's
last
happened.
week.
Yeah. Are you sure? Do you want to delete it? But it will be in the recycle bin. In the recycle, it will not
Okay.
be
Okay. You can go
forever.
get it
I
back.
can bring it back. I can go to the recycle bin and bring it back. But here, using the code, it's never come back. It's deleted at all.
What?
Yeah, really.
Seriously?
Even though using the recovery tools, it will not
What?
recover. Yeah, this is why. This is why we are saying always we need to be careful, very careful, and it's simple
Wait,
here.
this isn't warning people. Oh no,
Yes,
you could just, oh no.
yeah,
Oh,
we
this
can,
is
but
terrible.
the safest, the safe to be safe, Professor Kim, just only is there here? It's a simple question. Is there any line that deletes a file in this code? A simple question
Okay.
like that. So this is I would say simple question that it will save us. So what it says, no, this script doesn't contains any line that deletes files from scripts, and so you got my point.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here this file is different. This file we run it in the background. We run it using AI. It's not using the code. We don't have this
Hmm.
code. This code is
Right.
generated because I told him I would say delete this file. I give him the instruction delete this file from this folder. It will create simple code in Python, and when we run it, it will delete. What does mean? This one is I will show you one thing. Copy. Means that it runs here in the terminal.
Hmm.
Means that we are
Oh,
running
it's running
this.
in, okay, it's running in the command line. Okay.
So
Wow.
so so it will delete this file. You'll find this file clear faculty. You will not find it here. I will run it. It will say it doesn't exist, or it doesn't exist. This file cannot be found. It's already deleted.
Okay.
We deleted with using our previous question.
And it's not going to the recycle bin either. It's
No,
it's
no, no, no,
actually,
no, no, no. It's done. It goes
oh,
in the air.
oh, so I mean, it seems very easy. It seems you could accidentally ruin a lot of things just,
Yeah,
innocently. You didn't know you had the power that you had.
you have a powerful tool if you use it in the wise way. And you have a very powerful way that can destroy your things if you are not wise, if you don't how to say read after it. So but my belief is simple questions like is there any data, confidential data that I am sharing, that we need to ask here. I only ask these
Hmm.
simple questions here before running the code, before clicking on run the Python
Hmm.
file. Just ask these simple questions, very simple questions, to be safe. And
Hmm.
when you run it and it doesn't delete or something, even though running a code doesn't mean it's correct, but at least you have something that you can correct.
Hmm. Well, thank you very much. Now I'm very scared.
Thank you. All thanks are for you, Professor Kim, and thank you also for your questions that makes the session more, I would say, active and attractive. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
okay. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, and see you next sessions,
Next.
Professor Kim. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.